Hey everybody, welcome to Dad's Downtime. We are reacting to the book of Boba Fett, Chapter 3. I am Steve with my co-host Dave. And Dave, let's do a quick recap if you do not mind over episode 2 because there's a lot that happened in Chapter 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and get us started there.
Okay, so some of these notes. So we found out that the assassins that came after Boba and Fennec were the Night Wind.
Correct.
Interesting. I've never heard of them in the past, so that's kind of cool. We initially thought that maybe they were sent by the mayor. I don't know if I'm exactly sold on that anymore. So I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see how this plays out. See if he really is a culprit or if he is more on the side of Boba and he's not exactly with the Huts. So we got
Yeah,
to kind of wait and see.
I kind of feel like he is under the thumb, if you will, of the
Okay.
Huts.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. But yeah, and speaking of the Huts, we found out the twins are Jabba's cousins. Um, I more Huts, and then actually Jabba does have a son. So where is his son in all this as well? That's another question that we have. So I guess maybe we'll have to see if that comes up. The Wookiee bounty hunter. We were introduced to a Wookiee bounty hunter. Found out that is Black Chrysanthemum, and he is from the Darth Vader comics. He was in a comic or two, and he's also from with Doctor Aphra. So that's like going really legends comics, and if you don't read the comics, you're typically not going to know that. I unfortunately do not have time to read comics,
And you can't
so
read.
I didn't know, and I can't read. Yeah. So, Black Chrysanthemum, huge bounty hunter. Obviously, looking at him in the episode, very scary dude, very scary. So, we're gonna have to see if he and Boba have a square off at some point. I mean, the way it looks, something's gonna go down. Whether or not that's in the next upcoming episode or two, or if that's near the end of the season, we'll have to wait and see.
Sure.
Um, but yeah. So, did you have anything to add there, Dave?
No, I think you had a fine
Okay.
recap there. You are definitely more in tune with the Force than I am.
Yeah, I
So
just have a couple quick things just to kind of go over still, and then we can jump into it. Um, so you know how Boba went and took out the biker gang at that bar?
yeah.
Okay, so the biker gang turns out those are the Nikto bikers, and
Mhm.
that was Tashi Station that he was at.
Oh no shit.
Remember New Hope, Star Wars, Luke. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to go to the Tashi Station and get power converters. That was Tashi Station.
No, so
Believe it or
Luke just
not.
wanted to
So it's
go out.
like,
Luke just wanted to go out and get drunk.
yeah, he did. And then you know how the biker gang, the Nikto bikers took that guy's drink.
Yeah.
Those two, the guy and the girl, are actually from a deleted scene in A New Hope. Those are Luke's friends that he wanted to go to the Tashi
Oh
station
no
with.
shit.
Yeah,
That's a cool tie-in.
Laz, and Cammy. So yeah, that is amazing that they actually had all
'Cause,
these
like,
deep cuts.
yeah, Luke actually would have been there theoretically at that time.
Exactly, and it's just it's
Um,
so well, no, because this is
no,
already 5 years
no,
after,
this is beyond. This
Return of the
is
Jedi. But
no.
I mean, his friends are still going there, so they still live on Tatooine. They still go to the Tashi
Gosh,
station.
do something with your
Yeah,
life.
yeah, they're obviously lifers.
I mean, Luke
Um,
Luke did something with his life. Why don't you do something with
he did,
yours?
yeah, and then obviously um, the Pikes, um, drug syndicate, spice syndicate from,
Right.
the train that Boba took out from Clone Wars and also from, Solo. So yeah, I think we're all caught up, everybody. So Dave, are you ready to dive right in?
Yeah, let's get into this.
All right, let's check this
Mm,
out. I'm looking forward to this. But yeah, Dave, I'm looking forward to possibly some other characters that I have some really big hopes of seeing. I really think relatively soon we might start to see some of these other special characters coming into this show. So it's going to get
yeah.
real juicy really soon.
Was divided amongst three families. The Trandoshans took this, so he
Why didn't
relied
his
on
why didn't this
Wookiees
droid tell him this
alliances to
stuff
preserve his
before?
tribute and title.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everyone is waiting to see what kind of leader you are.
You see, one of the main three powers are the Trandoshans as well. So I
Who are
wonder
the
why the
who are the
Trandoshans,
Trandosians?
like Bosk and all those guys,
Ah,
Do they?
like the lizard-looking
might be
creatures.
why they were mean mugging Boba when he walked into town that one day.
Yeah, and that also explains why there's a whole crapload of them. 'Cause I was wondering, it's like, why are there so many here? Is that Milton from Office Space? It
I
can't
have
be,
no
right?
idea.
Fortuna was
No.
perished.
That's Milton. With the glasses on him and the red stapler.
What of my petition?
Go on.
I'd like a red stapler, please.
And I will double my tribute to you.
Oh. So that's kind of like a you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. Okay.
Yeah,
Dude,
I just get the sense of like double twist coming on there.
you think so?
That's a crime. Is a crime what he charges?
We know who you are.
Then show him some respect.
Go back to your palace.
Watch your tongue.
Yeah.
She looks scared.
As good as you talk, Dank.
Yeah.
He might use that credit, those credits, and actually pay somebody to hunt Boba now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a Womp Rat. Oh. Obviously, this is a bit longer, but they keep showing Boba watching his dad go away in the Slave One. Oh, look at... Holy cow, I think Boba's actually leaving the tribe. Okay. This is awesome. This is directly from Mando Season 1.
Yeah.
We're actually seeing them putting these up. Okay, that's...
Yeah.
There's Pelimoto. There's Pelimoto from... Oh, there's
All right.
Pelimoto from Mandalorian as well. This is awesome.
We are happy to do business with either party, but we do not want to be taken advantage of by paying protection to both.
Fine. I'll
I'm
go
sure you
eliminate them.
understand.
Yeah. Nikto Sand Riders. Yeah,
We
he's
look
killing them.
Forward to our partnership.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Please don't tell me that that's the... You'd have to be kidding me if this is the Tuscan
No.
tribe. You have to be kidding me.
I
So,
was really liking those Tuscan Raiders too.
there's no way that they can all be dead, right? They can't all...
I don't see any bodies.
I don't either. Unless the Nikto Sand people have them all in a burn pile already. As like a message.
There's a
Oh,
body.
jeez. Is that one hanging?
Oh, not the boy.
The king? The chief? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Wow, see? They left their mark. The entire tribe. The entire tribe wiped out. You have to be kidding me.
Oh, it's the kids.
But the
That's
kid is
sad.
definitely... Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
sad. The kid is definitely gone. Humanizing, and then... Oh my god! What the hell?
This dude is.
Where's Fennec? Where are the Gamorrean guards? Why is nobody watching him? Yeah.
There's that hook.
Went right into his shoulder.
Still backhands him.
My god, just look at the sheer look at the sheer size of this compared to
Yeah.
him though. My goodness. About time somebody shows up. Wow,
wanna
look
know
at this.
where
Boba
his-
give
I want to know
Yep.
where everybody else is though.
But this is amazing that Boba actually gives them leniency.
Mm-hmm.
And then they repay it immediately by having his back. That's amazing.
Right.
There we go. No, hit his hand.
His fingers.
Come on.
Got his fingers.
So this is the Hutts. Obviously, the Hutts mean like no fighting in the streets. It's bad for business. And then they immediately send in, Black Chrysanthemum to kill Boba when he's in a very vulnerable position. That's insane, dude.
He now has a Wookiee pit instead of a Rancor pit.
Yeah, he needs to get it. Unless they're gonna present him with a Rancor. Oh, they're giving him a Rancor. They're giving him a Rancor.
Danny
Danny
Trejo.
Trejo. What?
I love Danny Trejo.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. So the mayor is a bad guy, at least according to them.
Here is your prisoner.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who to trust anymore. I just
I don't
don't.
either. Sell the Wookiee back to the.
Shut
They don't even want Chrysanthemum anymore. Wow. So if you're Black Chrysanthemum right now, how do you feel? Because you were sent by the Hutts to kill Boba. Boba's group was able to defeat him for the time being, and now he's told to be sold back to. But this is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now Boba's got a Rancor. We're gonna see a lot of people getting eaten. Yeah. So he okay. So he's. I think he's gonna take the blinders off, and he's gonna have Boba be the first person seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh god, that is terrifying though, man. That's terrifying.
Feed the Rancor. A full Ronto carcass from the larder.
Ooh, a Ronto wrap would be fantastic right now. Those things are good.
Connect to suit up.
So, oh, Dave, we're gonna see our people again. We're gonna see the mustache guy.
Yeah, John Wilson.
There he is.
We're here to see the mayor.
Watch, he's just gonna go back there.
Feels a bit heavy-handed, don't you think?
Do you want the appointment or not?
They're gone.
Yep.
Wow, dude. All right, so they're guilty. They're guilty of something. Oh, look at this, dude. You got a little biker gang after your ass, dude. You're dead. Food for thought. This little prick leaving is the first to be eaten by the Rancor for Boba.
Oh hell yes.
First guy thrown into the Rancor pit. Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me he's going to get away.
Oh, you know he's going to.
Ooh.
Not gonna lie, some of the CGI is kind of rough.
Okay.
This girl seems like a badass.
Yeah, no, I think she's definitely going to be a big player in the show. Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere, buddy. Oh.
Where is he?
Oh. We got a whole bunch of pikes coming out. This is kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so they're spying on him right now.
They're going to war.
Boba's got to show his dominance.
Wow,
Robert Rodriguez.
That episode seems so much quicker.
So good too. So good. Wow. I mean, I've seen on social media and everything a lot of backlash from people over the first two episodes, which I think is incredibly unwarranted because I've loved the first two episodes.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot complain about this episode.
No, I think they went the complete opposite direction from the first two in the sense that, excuse me, that the first two were very heavy on the flashbacks. We
Yes.
only had a few minutes of flashback on this one. This
And it was
all set
interrupted.
current day. Yeah.
Yeah, and the flashback was interrupted by Black Chrysanthemum,
Right.
which
Right,
that
so-
is so terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, and I know we did a lot of talking throughout the episode.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the beginning of this episode. I don't know if
Mhm.
I didn't take notes, but let's go back to the beginning
Yeah.
and kind of break it down, I guess.
Yeah.
So episode started with where were they?
They were in the palace, and I believe that was when Boba was getting kind of all the information from his droid
Right.
about the three different syndicates that are ruling over Mos Espa and
Right, and
Trandoshan.
even after this episode, I still don't know what syndicates are holding what areas of the everything is so muddied in terms of who has what power, who's doing what.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll get
It'll pan out.
it will for sure. But even with these syndicates that have the different sectors of Mos Espa, so to speak, it seems now like the mayor really does have a lot of control. I mean, he's with the Pikes.
Yeah, it's almost as like if he's playing like puppet master with different groups.
Syndicates. Yeah.
Yeah, with different syndicates, make them fight with each other to make it look like a different group is better than one group or whatever. But in the end, it all ends up making him the most popular person because he's gonna be able to say, no, this group needs to calm down, or this one over here, I'm taking care of this one. But really, under the table, he's paying them off like, all right, let's just settle down a little bit. Let's not go down that route.
Yeah, so that makes you wonder, are the twins actually telling the truth? Because obviously it's been
Yeah,
shown that the
right.
Hutts have been exactly how you just described the mayor to be, kind of shady, working under the table dealings. I'm talking to you here, but I'm paying a guy under the table to do something else, completely opposite of what I'm saying. So I'm wondering if
Right.
what they're telling Boba at that part when they offered that Rancor, if they're
Right. But
true about the
I
mayor.
like after the like watching the episode, like I almost feel like the Huts might be honest on
I
this
kind of do
sense.
too, which is it's weird to say because boy, the Hutts are just pieces of trash overall, in my opinion.
Well,
I'm not a
right,
fan of them.
yeah.
But I mean, if
It's
if let's just say if they're telling the truth, then you got bigger problems on hand because if if you are having to depend on your information and truth from the Hutts, then you definitely got bigger problems.
mhm. So what's kind of interesting, so I'm gonna get us into that flashback. Very sad, very, very sad. Really hurts to see all the Raiders eradicated like that. Um, is this going to turn into a continuation of his battle with the Pikes, or is this battle against the Pikes part two that we're running into?
You talk about for like maybe a second season?
Well, no, not like a second season, but like in terms of Boba, like
Yeah.
he's about to go into battle with the Pikes,
Hmm.
or maybe I
Well,
don't
I
know.
mean,
Are the Pikes pulling strings during his flashbacks, or is it just by chance that the biker gang, I forget what the group was called.
The Nikto Sand Riders.
Yeah, uh, are they just acting on their own to keep their territory? So maybe
I have
maybe that wasn't maybe that's not a real battle with the Pikes, but it sounds like he's about to go into battle with the Pikes
Oh, it
during
sounds
it.
like he's gonna go into battle with the Pikes because of the mayor. It sounds like the mayor and the Pikes are together, and obviously the mayor, there's a big problem there. I think the Nikto Sand Riders, I think that'll be a one-off where Boba um, just kind of puts a kibosh to that, just wipes
Mhm.
him out. I mean, obviously he doesn't have his armor at this point yet.
Right,
Remember, so
maybe
he's gonna have
maybe
to deal
next
with all
week.
this. Yeah,
Next week, I think we might get more of a flashback episode where we see him locate the Pikes, or not the Pikes,
the this Nikto Sand Riders.
the Nikto Sand Riders,
Yeah.
and go into battle with, or go into battle, quote unquote, but really just walk in and eliminate like 30 Sand Riders.
Yeah, there's no way to be, respectful in this battle. I mean, they were obviously
No,
incredibly disrespectful to the Tuscans, so no, you go in there, hell, do it at night when they're presumably sleeping, maybe set
when they're
some booby
drunk,
traps, some mines, yeah, they're drunk, put some detonators over there and just blow them all up.
right?
Be ruthless. This is Boba Fett we're talking about, and these guys just took out the people that he basically had feelings for now.
Right. I think he's gonna go with the whole like old uh way of eye for an eye. Like
Oh,
you massacred my family. I'm gonna massacre yours.
yeah, there will
Like,
be no sympathy, there will be no mercy shed on
yeah,
any
there's
of these.
it's gonna be brutal death. Like it's not gonna be like simple, but it's so that's I'm looking forward to how that pans out. I'm really While I did like this episode, I'm probably gonna like every episode. Um, kind of upset that we didn't get more flashback this time, but it was a
Isn't it
nice
funny
change
how
of
that
pace.
works? It was a good change of it was good to see current day daimyo Boba actually
Hmm.
doing business finally and actually being out with the people, ruling, doing what a daimyo should be doing.
Right, absolutely.
So,
So,
yeah, it was good.
so we get beyond the flashback, right? Now
Mhm.
we're fighting with the Black
Black
Chrysanthemum.
Yep.
All right. Uh, I'd like to know. I mean, I'm sure Fennec. I mean, it was at night, so I'm sure Fennec and other people in the palace were sleeping. But
Yeah, that
and
just seems
I mean,
yeah,
again, he Black Chrysanthemum was a or is a bounty hunter. He's an assassin.
yep,
He's gonna have ways of sneaking through areas, despite
he
being
will.
like 8 feet tall
7
and
yeah, I was gonna
furry
say that.
and
Yeah.
barking like a dog. So,
Yeah,
I mean, there's
it just seemed a little weird to me that, you kn I mean, Boba could have been dead very quickly there. It seems like Chrysanthemum was kind of toying with him for a bit because if he wanted to kill him, I mean, he very easily in the back the pod could have just choked him right there, snapped his neck,
right. It's almost
and
like he was trying to send a message, but wanted to make the kill as painful as possible, but make it so it looks so brutal that the rest of that group um, runs away.
yeah. But, I mean, luckily, the new gang that Boba recruited stepped up because it's just so, I mean, at least now we see remember earlier in the episode, I was telling you, I really want him to grow his posse, like, his entourage
Hmm.
of protectors and everything. So he had the 2 Gamorreans and Fennec, and now he just gained, like, 4 or 5
Yeah, he
of
just
that
doubled
biker gang.
his
Easy.
team.
Yeah, and they seem pretty ruthless and resourceful and
At least two of them.
yeah, but I mean
The dude with the cybernetic eye, and then the
and then
chick.
yeah,
I don't even think we've gotten names for them yet.
I think so. I don't
So
even think we have a name for their group either. That's why it's like, I don't know what to call them. I mean, just the worker class biker gang for now, I don't know.
yeah, I'm sure if not next week, then the following week we'll actually get some sort of
I'm sure
names or
I'm sure we will.
titles.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, they seem like a scrappy bunch. Hopefully, they pan out. I could see the two lesser of them getting eliminated early with the battle with these pikes.
Yeah, I could see that. So this could be like a setup for the end of this season possibly as a battle with the Pikes, but I mean, I can't like I said, there are other things that I really think or expect to be in play later,
We're
but
already
we'll
getting
get into
close to
that.
halfway through the. We're getting close to halfway through the season already.
Yeah. I think there's 7 or 8 episodes. So yeah, this is already 3, chapter 3, so
Hmm.
yeah. But
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else to go on from there? I mean, there wasn't much after the fight with.
Chrysanthemum, just the fact that Boba got a
Mhm.
Rancor,
Yeah.
obviously kind of getting a little bit background on that to where Rancors aren't actually vicious, just
Yeah,
ruthless
they're like big.
killers.
They're just like giant pit bulls. They're gonna react the way that they're trained.
Yeah, but it's like, remember Danny Trejo's character said that they basically bond to the first
Hmm.
human that they see, which is
I
then
mean,
why
that's
it explains why they had the blinders over him.
right. I mean, that's really not much different than when you go to rescue an animal from a
Yeah.
rescue shelter. Like with both my cats, like I was the first one to hold the cats and um, show them affection. And when we brought them into the house, like it was me bringing them in, so they both recognize me as like their leader or their master, if you will.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so it's no different than any other animal.
Yeah, I agree. Which is actually pretty cool. But I feel like I mean, at any point it could just go like that though, as well, which is why it's so scary and dangerous to be working so closely
Right.
with a creature that big that could just pick you up and just eat
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know if there's anyone that's gonna do it. Danny Trejo.
that guy's such a badass.
He's in everything. I swear.
It's-
And I
But
love him in everything.
I do too. But
So
yeah. So I mean, aside from that, I think we're good, Dave.
yeah, I don't think there's too much to add. I mean, I'm sure you'll do your homework over the next week, and we'll get
Hmm.
another uh, recap with some more filler before our next episode. And yeah, so
Yeah.
I've got nothing else.
Yeah, I got nothing else either. So Yeah, like
As
we
usual,
said. Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
as usual, follow us on Twitter and on Facebook at Dad's Downtime. You can catch us back here on YouTube every Wednesday right now or Wednesday, Thursday, depending on when this gets edited,
Mhm.
for another episode of the Book of Boba Fett, season 1 reactions. Um, please,
Please like, subscribe, and comment if you can.
yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and we're pretty good about responding to most comments. So
Mhm.
I guess without anything else, see you guys next week.
Yeah, looking forward to see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.